love to know facts. We love to do research. Up today was reviewing with you evidence, court documentation, really amazing things that corroborate actually what happened versus somebody's narrative. And we're going to cover the years 2011 to 2017, just prior to the temporary protection order. It's going to be a multi-part series because there's lots to review. February 14th, 2011, and that's because that's when Jay files for divorce from Kathy. He files an affidavit and a complaint. And in those, he cites that he and Kathy were actually separated for about 2 years since 2009. He also defines and lays out what the potential parenting plan would be between both Kathy and Jay. He details that Kathy would have the girls Sunday evening through Thursday afternoon, and then he would have them Thursday afternoon through Sunday evening each week. The court also makes some temporary orders. The orders that they make are that they are going to go ahead with Jay's suggested parenting plan. They are going to provide both a holiday schedule that they can follow, and they also make temporary orders for Jay to start paying child support. Jay and Kathy's divorces finalized on June 27th, 2011. And in the documentation, it does say that both parties had lawyers present and that Kathy will be returning to her maiden name, which I find extraordinarily interesting considering she still goes by her married name to this day. Court also adopted the custody parenting plan based on the original submission. And the court orders that the girls are to attend a very specific school district, and that once the girls age out of that school district, either the parents need to come to a decision together and agree what the new school district will be, or they have to come to the court for an order for what the school district will be. Dad is ordered to pay child support. So not really much happens in the subsequent years, except for some things between Jay and CC. CC is the agency that ensures child support is paid, it's paid correctly, and if there are any adjustments that need to be made based on court orders due to situations that it's followed. So on January 23rd, 2013, CC states that because Jay has private health insurance for the girls, that he doesn't need to make a cash health insurance payment to Kathy anymore via the child support payments. And his child support actually goes down. Then, on June 15th, 2015, there's a document that says, as of May 26, 2015, Jay is not found to be in arrears. It's unclear if he was in arrears previous to that, but he's not found to be in arrears now, December 18th, 2015, which does find Jay in arrears as of November 13th, 2015, and he's ordered to pay an extra $30 a month until his arrears is caught up. It's on July 29th, 2016, and Jay actually files what's called a motion for modification of parental rights and responsibilities. And what he's detailing in this is that Kathy actually moved cities outside of the original district in the original divorce decree shortly after the decree was made. Jay goes on to say that both parties agreed to enroll the girls in the father's school district, and he goes on to detail that their eldest attended 1st through 3rd grade and their youngest attended kindergarten through 2nd grade in his school district. He also goes on to say that their parenting time has evolved to 50-50 since May of 2013. Jay goes on to say that he did request that Kathy approve an agreed entry so that he could just send this information into the court for informational purposes, but that Kathy did refuse. And we know that Jay did that because based on Shield decree, it said that the parents have to agree on where to send the kids in the school district. And if they couldn't, then they were going to, need to file with the court to get a decision. And so to me, it just seems like Dad's really trying to memorialize what's happening and changes in the family with the court. The court date is set for September 12th, 2016. However, Jay is unable to serve Kathy, and so is his lawyer. So they go to court. The magistrate decides to continue the hearing until October 18th, 2016, so that Kathy can get notified by the clerk of the court. It's not until September 26th, 2016 that we hear from Kathy, and one might think that she's actually going to file a response to Jay's motion, but she doesn't. What she files is a contempt motion, and what she cites is that father refuses to pay child support, medical, or half of the girl's activities. And I apologize for the typos in this. Please forgive me. Kathy also is asking for Jay to reimburse any attorney fees that she's going to incur. She goes on to further request that the court consider fines and jail time for Jay, which to me that seems overboard considering the documentation we've already reviewed. The court goes on to order mediation January 19th, 2017, citing that this is the most appropriate way for the parents to resolve this issue. It doesn't appear that mediation was successful because the next entry we have is March 3rd, 2017, where Jay's attorney is actually asking for a motion to hold child support. And the reason why is that the magistrate has indicated, based on all of their meetings, that he is planning on modifying support and probably back to his original file date of July. But they're just not there yet. On March 17th, 2017, CC files a motion in court against Jay saying that he's in contempt for non-payment. And they are ordering him to pay, and he is ordered to appear in court regarding child support on May 16th, 2017. On May 12th, 2017, Jay's attorney motions the court for a continuance because he is saying that both parties should be coming to an agreed entry regarding the issue at hand. May 16th, 2017, the magistrate agrees and continues the court hearing to July 18th, 2017. May 25th, 2017, there is an agreed entry filed on behalf of mom and dad to the court. And in this agreed entry, here is what both parents agreed on. Effective immediately, the school district is going to be changed to where dad lives, and the girls have been going to school. Father's child support modification is reduced to 0, and it is retroactivated to November 1st, 2016. Mother and father are to split all school fees, extracurricular activity fees, so on and so forth. And then they also adopt a new parenting plan, which is definitely 50-50. On July 3rd, 2017, CC dismisses their motion against Jay for contempt of non-payment, and they ask the court to vacate the July 18th, 2017 date. I would really love to know your thoughts as we lead into the protection order between Kathy and Jay and the girls, and just tell me what you think of what these documents are saying about each side. Please comment below, follow.